Welcome to the Longhouse, which is a cabin that I've been building with my brother and some friends over the past summer. So we thought to do a bit of a tour. So let's have a look around. First of all, here's the first facade, which has a door that we built just a few weeks ago. So let's step inside. Welcome inside. Over here, as you can see, we've got a bit of a fireplace with some benches. The fireplace, you can use this. And it's ready to go to cook whatever you need. Along the walls, we've got the benches, which everything out here is a bit of a work in progress. Over here, we've got a bit of a bar with all our cooking equipment and whatever else you need. And a lot of materials, some trash cans over here and a few tools which we've got. If we step outside, we have a bit of a setup for cutting wood, and over here we can chop our firewood. If you follow me over here, we've got a bit of a shed for firewood, which is empty, as you can see. I'm thinking we'll try to fill that in a few months or so. The structure is made of tuya, which is a type of spruce, and it's really good because it contains a certain type of acid, which makes it durable and it doesn't break down as easily. And that also makes it nice as it's into the ground a bit. And that would rot very quickly if you used a different type of wood. Throughout the build, we've used two huge tarps, which are 6 by 10 meters. So the roof is quite big, as you can see. This is our custom-made grill, which we've welded ourselves. I actually learned to weld by my brother. This was my first project doing that. And it's made so you can use this pin and set it at different heights, as you can see here. So you can cook on flames, set it higher, and coal, set it lower. And it's also lovely because you can cast it aside, and that just is great utility. As I said, the roof is made of two big tarps, which are 6 by 10. We've used foam to protect the tarp so it won't be cut open by the wind. Along the roof, we've used an 8-meter long pole, which is also tuya, of course, so it's very durable. One of our proudest builds out here is the door, which is made of a frame. We've got one lock at the top and at the bottom, and that has 2 holes in it. And then we've got one vertical lock, which has 2 knobs at the ends, and those insert into the holes. And that allows the vertical lock to rotate. And then we've attached the door frame to that lock, so the actual door mechanism works very nicely. At the center of the Longhouse, we decided to keep a tree which we had to cut off at the top. Somehow, since the sun can shine through the top, it's kept on living. Alright, so we've built the half wall to completion and done some nice interior work. You can hang our jackets out here. And then we've got a whole tool rack out here with a nice table and some chests down below to contain all our stuff. The whole rack for all the different kind of tools. That's goddamn awesome.
Hell yeah.
Today's project will consist of trying to build a table from these materials, so let's get to it!
Inde her. Jeg sætter den bare på 81.
Fuck you! Yeah. Wow. Yeah, tak, boys. that's it for this one. It was an absolute blast and we got a lot done. So we'll see you in the next.